Okay, I think the microphone's on. Are we live? I think we're live. It's alive! It's alive! Somebody tell me I'm live. Heard that? Heard what? Oh, Sharon Stewart says, I hear you, Doc. Oh, thank you. Paulzilla! Paulzilla! Congratulations, Paulzilla 911. Paulzilla is pregnant and working on hatching out a new one. Paulzilla, how long before the new hatchling is due? Please, do tell us. We're curious. And a very big congratulations from all of us here, the whole Lava family. And really good. Okay, Joe Sunflower's not interested. He's going having cookies. All good, you guys. And, okay, Paulzilla's probably writing things. Anyway, while we're here, I'm going to say good evening to our wonderful moderators, of course. Arizona Snowman here. And Paulzilla, our pregnant dinosaur, is here as well. It's going to have a babyzilla about 9 months from now. Oh, the hatchling will be coming along about 9 months from now. I'm not sure exactly how you zillas do it nowadays, but I'm assuming it's still the old egg thing. You wait till it hatches and then you have a new zilla. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And congratulations, Paul. Glad that's your number 2. If it's a boy, you can call him Bob. Oh boy, that would be bad. I think that actually if it's a girl, call her Nar. I don't know. Gonna be in trouble there already. Anyway, okay, so I said welcome to Arizona Snowman, of course, and obviously welcome to Paulzilla and congratulations. We don't see Bob, C&D boy, here yet, but I'm sure he'll be along. He's always got duties and things that he has to do there, you know, like a prep chef for his wife and things like that. Also, Piggy probably will not be in tonight as she has her trip to Rhodes tomorrow to get her leg looked at, and I'm not sure how far they're going to go with that, but my wife says you're sleeping in the doghouse tonight. Oh. Oh. It's too cold out in the doghouse. I'm going to sleep in here. Anyway, congratulations, Paul, to you and your wife, and doghouse or not. What volcano? JJ's place, welcome. And this is Cumbre Vieja is what we're looking at right now. And kind of wanted to show it was still off-gassing quite a bit. A lot of people thought it was gone and quiet, and this was actually a little bit earlier today. But we'll get into that in a few minutes. Anyway, just to let you guys know, I'm not sure if we're going to have a full-length stream today. I may cut it short by about a half an hour. I do have some things I have to do tonight yet. But I don't have a lot of ammo anyway, so we will go through things as we see and work on things as they come along. So I noticed Kim Raudenbush wasn't here yet, so I didn't hear any whining yet about cutting the stream short, but that's all good. And let's see, let's get on with things. And of course, first off, we go into say who was first in the stream, and that was Mars 2028. So Mars 2028 gets the cookies, and that is awesome. And then I will say hello to a bunch of you that are in here already. And I see we have somewhere around 78 of you already. So good evening to Sarah Miles, Robert Frary, Oh Mummy of Hamsters, Lisa W., Christopher, Tom Caruso, Joe Sunflower. Welcome all you guys. Lisa P. Frampton, Sarah Miles, George Couteau, Amelia. Welcome all of you, and glad to have you on board. JJ's Place and Grandma B and Anita Assad. Welcome. Linda Schoof also here. And going up a little bit more, Sarah Miles, I think I already said Oh Mummy of Hamsters. Robert Frary, we got you there. Jay Donaldson also in the house. Gabby made it back. Grandma B there. Silicone Avatar. Jane Bench. Welcome to all of you. Mary Martin also back in here. Kate is here. Ninja Orchids also back in the house. Good to see you. Linda Schoof, I hope I mentioned you earlier there. Billy Bob Joe also back in the house. Christian made it back in as well. Storm Chaser 1211 also here. And going up, Sandra Rockland. Welcome. Tropic Pose. Anita Assad. Welcome all of you. I think I said Jane Binch earlier, but welcome anyway if I didn't. And so hopefully Helene also here, and going up a little bit more to see who else I might have missed. I think Pamela Moncure, welcome back. And we got Sharon Stewart, we did. And going up a little bit more, Sarah Miles we got, Robert we got, okay. And I think I'm just about out of names up there. Oh, Hans Wilbury also back in here. Good to see you. And Mars 2028, of course, got the cookies. Restarum also back in the house. And we got Sandra Rockland already. Trying to go up. A lot of you talking in there today, so a lot of names to try to find. And I think we're just about back at the top here. And hope everybody had a cookie or two out of the Lurkers Lounge. Kate, oh, Nancy Buchanan, I don't know if I said hi to you. Welcome. And I think that's as far as I can go up. I'm sure there's some names down on the bottom end I might have missed, like One Fish or Level 42. Welcome. And I think Dodger is back in the house. Welcome back. And I got Lisa, got Juliet, got Sarah. Okay, Jarvis and Echo the Bot. Oh, welcome back. Sherry Fisher also here. Welcome back, Sherry. Peggy Norman, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And going through, I got Luke's Fun Fair Experience. Welcome back. And I think we're good for right now as far as names. If I didn't call your name out, don't mind me. It's just I've gone through them. I could get through them a few dozen more times and still miss a couple here and there. So if I didn't mention your name, don't panic. I'm not trying to be offensive. Welcome to you anyway. And we are looking at the Cumbre Vieja, the volcano in La Palma. And just wanted to kind of go through that a little bit today about what's been happening there since we don't see any cookies left. Yeah, I think in the Lurkers Lounge there's still a few. There was a really large platter there of cookies. Money, health, and many volcanoes in 2022. George, that's an excellent saying. Money, health, and many volcanoes in 2022. That would be really cool. So, yeah, for those who hadn't heard the big news, Paulzilla is pregnant. And Paulzilla, hey, Paulzilla, I don't think you're allowed to have beer if you're pregnant. Don't do it. Don't do it. Henry Nelson, lurking for cookies. There you go. That's what we like. Diane Craig also in the house. And there's Kim Rowdenbush. About time you made it here. Kim, we're cutting the stream short, by the way. Just so you're aware of that. Right off the bat. We'll see his reaction. Anyway, can't Storm Chaser 1211. Can't wait till he gets morning sickness. Yep, Paulzilla, that's going to be really good for you. Get beer flowing in my ovaries. Hey, careful. You don't want to do that. Decloaks, what? He spotted me. Yeah, you're not putting enough power into the cloaking machine. I've got that special, never mind, I can't tell you. Mona Alfano also in here. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. And yeah, in case you're wondering, Mona, all the giggling is about Paulzilla is pregnant. And he's going to be having a babyzilla sometime in about 9 months or so. Not exactly sure on the hatching time for them, but it'll be good. Anyhow, I did bring you back here for a reason, to show you what's going on. Yeah. What? Level 42? Okay. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of that big banner. And of course, when we're looking at Cumbre Vieja, we see that it is still producing a lot of gas. And it's very interesting that, like they're already trying to work on some areas, trying to regain access via roads and things. And of course, it's a challenge when you have an urban area that you're going to want to try to reclaim. And of course, they want to put a roadway back across to the south side of the island from the northern area on the west side there. So one of the things that I thought was kind of neat, yeah, Kim finally got that. Hang on, that didn't start in the right place. Let's start that again here. Okay, this is one of the things that is going to deter them from getting too far too quickly. This is a thermal look that they did today, looking at what the actual crater area still looks like heat-wise, and using a thermal cam. And you notice how everything seems to glow. So this thing is way hot yet. And in my opinion, hey, wait a few weeks. But I do understand that they want to expedite the process and at least get a highway through and things like that. So that is going to be really interesting. But you see how it shows here in that thermal cam that it is just absolutely hot yet. So this is one of the things that, I kind of wanted to mention and bring to light. Not that it's a huge deal. It's just going to take them time to recover. And I think what they really need is they need some good rainy weather for about a week to keep raining and really cool things off. And that'll be very very helpful for them. I see a few more people popped in there. Let's see. Where'd you go? OFU Lux from Luxembourg, welcome. And Zoe made it back in, as well as Blue Moon and Kevin Haynes. If I didn't mention your name earlier, welcome all of you. Glad to have you on board. And I think we got most of everyone here now. Yeah, I'm just going through that. So anyway, that's kind of a quick update on what's going on there in La Palma. And we'll pop over to the earthquake map just to see what's going on. And of course, you can see we did have a few quakes, but nothing serious. The biggest one, of course, was a 2.7, and it looks like, what, 9 or 10 of them in total. So from here to there, and it gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on. Is it possible that heavy rain could trigger extremely dangerous volcanic mud flows in La Palma, even though the eruption is over? This material, I don't know if you're going to have like really, really heavy rains that are going to be able to do that. That thing is perforated pretty good, and I'm sure it will allow water leakage very, very quickly. The thing about having a lot of water come down at once, of course, you're going to see it steam like crazy. And if there's actually too much water coming at once, you may even see some small explosions, depending on where it's pooling or filling up and then getting heated. But majority of it is just going to steam right off and eventually cool down the upper layers and make things a little bit more interesting. And anyway, so yeah, we see what's going on here earthquake wise, and that's pretty calm, pretty cool. And of course, like I say, they want to get a road in from the north to the south area, and hey, who can blame them? You know, that would be a nice nice thing to have going through there again, and be able to connect that area and work all around the island, right? And definitely would help. William Lines, welcome. Yes, Kim Raudenbush, we're cutting the stream short. What do you mean, again? Again? You're always with this again thing. When's the last time I cut a stream short? Sandra, it depends on how much water pooling you're going to get, and it depends on how much rain you're going to get. You know, and we can play the what if game all day long, but really, how much is it going to rain there? And you know, if it does get enough water, yes, you know, it can cool things off, pool up, create a little bit of a lake, and then all of a sudden you got a landslide of some sort, mud flows and everything else. But is that going to happen? Are we going to get that much moisture? You know, bulldozers cut through the hardened lava like butter. And yeah, the hardened lava, but not the hot lava. They still have problems with that. Apparently, melting machinery and things like this, you know. But yeah, it is pretty cool. Okay, so anyway, nice to see though that they are putting an effort into getting their island flowing again as far as traffic all around and accessibility for people. And, you know, it would really suck if you lived here and your closest town is over on the other side, right? Rather than going over to La Laguna or Tazacorte or someplace. And, of course, the other communities in the middle here have been decimated, so always difficult. Hey, Kananaskis country is back in the channel. Welcome. And let's see, glad to have you here. Dominique, also there, and welcome. And I think I got everybody that's coming in. Okay, all right, so let's pop over to, from here, we'll pop over to Iceland, and we'll have a look and see. And of course, I put that back earlier so we could see what it's doing here earlier in the day. And of course, we can see the time down here. That's just about 2 p.m. Iceland time. and you can see it's still kind of off-gassing a little bit, but we're not seeing as much, and that flow is kind of towards the camera, so it makes it look quite hazy in there, unfortunately, but not too much we can do. If we go real time on the other one, just after midnight there in Iceland, that's that long range view. And then if we go live on this guy here, it will get there and show kind of a foggy view that we really do not see anything. You can still see the little light spots here of that lava, the heated lava, pushing light out for us to peek at. But it's still not erupting anywhere, unfortunately, and we wish it would. So off to the seismic harmonic tremor chart, and it is all going in a direction that we really don't want to see it going, but nothing we can do to make it go up there other than complain and jump up and down and cause tremors. So yeah, it does show it quite low down here, and everything is on a downward trend. So I'm hoping we get a rebound and we get to see something in a day or two. It would really be nice. Would like that a lot. So anyway, that kind of tells you what's going on there. The other one we wanted to check and wanted to keep an eye on was what is it? Grimsfell? No, Grindavik. No, Grindavik's on a downward slope too. And yeah, I think it was Grimsfell that we were looking for. And that one is heading down as well. So not doing a heck of a lot chart-wise. And again, you guys can look at these charts yourself and have a boo at it and just see what's going on. And of course, for our Ragnar, it's the one that says FAF on it is what you want to pick up there, the Fagra del Fjall, and that'll get you going on that one. Let's go have some peek at some earthquakes, and that was refreshed not too long ago, and let me get onto that page and we will find it. There we go. And there's some interesting stuff right there, and we see some little tiny stuff up in the top here, and then a couple there. So a couple little ones here, a couple little ones here, nothing to write home about. The biggest one, of course, though, and this is set for the last 24 hours, is that 2.5 that we see right there in the middle. And if we check that, depth is 3.6, and it is 2.1 2.1 on the 2.1 M. That's what I'm looking for, not KM. I keep wanting the, I'm looking at KM. Anyway, 3.6 kilometers down, and a magnitude 2.1. There we go. That came out better. This guy here, so there's three of them there that are together. This one apparently is a 1, and it is 3.7 kilometers down, but it does clearly say 2 there. Oh, there, we split them up. And 3.6 kilometers down, 2.2, and here's the other one. So 4.1 kilometers down and 2.5. So we do see some of the activity there, but still over 4 kilometers down. If we go over a little bit more, we see these other guys hiding in here, and they're 5 kilometers down. And that's a couple of ones that are all by themselves, and kind of innocent looking over there. And of course, we're over where our Ragnar sits, and that is right about there. If we zoom in on that area a little bit more, it sits right in here. So, and this is where Bob originally was, so it's probably right about there. Actually, make it bigger. So, anyway, that's where Ragnar is, and we don't see anything popping up there right now. We did see a few more earthquakes down in the southern end here, and didn't check these out. 4.8 kilometers down, a 1.4. This is a 1.1, and that's pretty close to the power station, and 4.4 kilometers as well. And again, here we've got another 1.1, 4.7 kilometers down. These aren't very big, and they seem to be down quite a ways. So nothing that is going to make you go, hey, we're going to have an eruption there. And that material is still way too far down. So anyway, as I was saying, it's a little closer to the power station, but these ones down here, yeah, this is everything that we were looking at, and just don't see anything there. Power station, where is those? There was a couple over here somewhere I wanted to look at. Oh yeah, they're 1.1 right there. I don't know if I just checked that. 5.6 clicks down, and pretty calm, pretty quiet. There's one there. We see a few more here, and a couple out into the water, just to see what kind of depth these ones are real quick. And 4.7 for that one, and this one here is 5.1 kilometers down. So, like, they're really not a threat of any type, or not indicating anything that's going to make us think that it's going to erupt down in that area. We still know that the lava is underneath there, so it's going to be interesting to see where it will come out eventually. Anyway, that kind of gives you the earthquakes. In that sense, I do have the other earthquake map. We will look at that one maybe in a little while. I did have it. There it is. Okay, and I did want to also refresh that one before I do get into it. It does show some of the stuff a little bit differently, and I don't know. I think it's neat to be able to look at them with both. Oh, that didn't work. All right, we're refreshing it again, so we'll give it a test here. Tool Freak 78, welcome, as well as Barbarian. Good to have you guys back here. George Water, 19 earthquakes inside 2 kilometers surface area in the Rikens Peninsula, according to, okay, that's why we're looking at these ones. But so you're saying one of the maps is not working? And let's see, if we go to about here, cut a couple days off there, and refresh that. We're going to take a look and see what else we can find in here. So I've cut it down to 5 days, and now we do have a whole bunch of earthquakes indicated here because that's using 5 days, but this is more than the other map is showing us. So what's going on? Why is the one guy not showing the other one? This is 3 kilometers down. This one here, 3 kilometers down, 1.5, and this is right in Nathagi. That's pretty interesting. So we're getting some weird info from one and not enough from the other. So anyway, that looks like 3 kilometers in depth as well. And let's check over here where Ragnar is. Ragnar again is right around here, and we're not seeing anything right there, but we are seeing these ones here, 2 kilometers down. And of course that was from yesterday. This one here, again yesterday, 3 kilometers down. So It's warming up, and something going on there. This should be from today. Let's see what this is. 5 kilometers down, 2.2, and that did happen at 10:10 roughly. Today, this is also from today, 5 kilometers down, 1.4. What about right here on the mountain? 5 kilometers down, 1.4. And let's see, smaller ones maybe? No, 0.7, 5 clicks down. So we seem to be seeing more shallow material here. Again, I wanted to kind of say, hey, isn't this where the Rachel twins were? I'm kidding. I don't know if it's going to do anything there. 6 kilometers down, 0.7 magnitude. That's right beside Big Ram. And of course, the one view of the cameras from up here, just about right where that earthquake is. And 9 kilometers down, 1.1. Pretty interesting. So, are we going to get something happening there? And that could be an interesting adventure. Now, with this one showing a whole bunch more quakes, I'm going to pop in here and have a look. 4 kilometers down, 2.5. 4 kilometers down, 2.1. 4 again, 2.2. So, what's going on? Are we going to see some action over here? That's a good question. So, here or here, we're starting to get more and more quakes according to what's going on here, and the other chart wasn't showing as many. Oh, hang on, why is that still not, it's not working? Why did it not switch? It switched back on me, you guys. I'm talking about the other chart. There it is. It switched on me. My software is evil. Drag your map. You look like, what? Looking at the stream. I'm not looking at the stream screen. That's the problem. I'm looking at the other one. But I got it. I caught the issue. And yes, the microphone is on. Oh boy. These things happen. Technical difficulties, we say. It happens. Anyway, we've got it set from the 29th to the 3rd. So that's what we're looking at. We can actually probably cut that down to from the 31st there, get rid of a lot of the spots. But still, the red ones are the ones that we want to look at first off. And then we can go down here and look at these again. Since it didn't show up for me the first time, 5 kilometers down. This one is 5 kilometers down, 2.2. And these ones were the ones I was talking about as a little bit more interesting. That was yesterday, 3 kilometers down. And in here as well, 3 kilometers down. And Rachel's twins were right around here. And here's a tiny little one that is way too far down, 6 kilometers down. Okay, so that should be all right. Anyway, gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on there. And I didn't look at these guys. These were fresher here. 5 kilometers down, 1. And of course, when they're 4 and 5 kilometers down, that's still quite a ways. Not sure what we can do with any of that info. It could be days away from any type of eruption. That's 6 kilometers down. Just to give you an idea of what's going on there. 4 kilometers down on that one. So again, gonna take a little while to see what goes on. Let's see, who else popped in? Patriot Roydy, welcome back. Maui Me, also on the channel, welcome. And Tool Freak, we got you earlier there. And I think we're good for right now. All right, hopefully I got most of you guys. If I didn't say your name, don't panic or don't be offended. I just haven't got to it, so Slinging off to the workers' lounge. Customer arrived. Uh-oh. Oh, mummy of hamsters, go to work. Dr. Fox, squirrel, where? DJ, where? I'm picnicking, Dr. Fox. How come you what? Panicking. Are you pancaking? Picnicking. Oh, I'm having some fun. Yeah, don't panic. It's not worth it. Why are you panicking, Siggy? Why? Anyway, I'm hoping that they're going to crank up the heat there soon. What's going on with the lava valves there, Siggy Ragnar? Picnic, yeah, panic, picnic. What? I said your name. Oh my God. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Siggy Ragnar, the one and only. He is actually one of the fine people that owns that wonderful Ragnar. It's a beautiful volcano, and for a nominal fee of about $81 billion, he and the 19 others will be willing to negotiate with you for a reasonable volcano-sized chunk of it. There you go. Oh, that's all you get for a radio announcer voice today. Oh, wonderful. I think it's just about break time. Okay. Will that work, Siggy? 81 mil? I don't know if that's good enough. Okay. Now the pancakes and picnics just melt off. Okay. That'd be cool. Crank up the heat though, Siggy. 80, I said 81 billion. 81 million in Canadian. That'd only be worth about 50 million in US dollars. No, that's all cool. Now, this does include the deed to the Lava Hotel, though. You do realize that, Siggy. And all the diamonds they can find. Anyway. Okay, let's get back onto something. Back on track here. I'm just being goofy today. And, of course, here's right where that one earthquake happened. And except for this is about 5 kilometers higher. And this was earlier today at 16:31 Icelandic time, just so you guys could see what's going on there. And again, it is pretty quiet. And why is that picture not as crispy and clear as possible? Let's see what's going on here. Somebody changed me again. It didn't make much of a difference. All right. Anyway, I am going to go take a break. If you guys aren't fully confused yet, please do hit that like button and give it a quick shot if you enjoy what you're seeing so far. And for those who are new and have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. And if you need to know more about when the show is on, you can take a look down in the description. It tells you the weekday times as well as the weekend times. Both slightly different. The weekend times are designed to more accommodate the wonderful people in Europe by starting a little bit earlier than midnight or thereabouts for them. So the valves are billowing and the lava is ready. Okay, well, let's get the path opened up and give her, Siggy. We need lava. And definitely need lava. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to go for a 5-minute break. Play nice. Do not throw things back and forth, especially chunks of lava. Even the cold ones, that really hurts. It's like throwing rocks. It was just about 1,600 meters under the surface yesterday, so we We are close. Well, 1,600 meters is still a ways to go. Get the drills out, Siggy. Get the drills out. Oh, C&D boy made it in. Welcome, Bob. Glad to have you on board. And on that note, though, I am going to go on a break. Smoke break. Be back in 4 minutes. Paulzilla, you can't smoke. You're pregnant. Stop that. Anyway, I will be back. I'm your host, Dr. Fox 2000, here in very cold Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And I will be back in about 5 minutes. And please hit that like button. It helps warm me up. I'll be back. Okay, the microphone is back on, and of course I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. And I see a few more people popped into the chat. Yvonne Kunkel, welcome, glad to have you on board. And David Brewer, welcome, glad to have you here as well. Let's see who else snuck in while I was on break. I think we got most of you. Juliet, I think I got earlier there. Jane Binch, we got. And Aunt Memo, welcome. And I think we're good for now. All right, name-wise, all good. And no, Siggy, just to straighten that out, it is Paulzilla and Mrs. Paulzilla that are having the baby, and apparently it will be hatched in about 9 months. So that's what's going on, and it's a Hawaiian one, a Hilo baby, or is that Hilo? Okay, never mind. Hilo. Anyway. Looking at Ragnar, that was earlier in the day because we didn't have anything pretty to look at, so I figured I'd throw that on there. All these foods in here, fight without me. Oh my God, people were, well, what? Food, Juliet, why are you scrubbing things? Oh, I guess I misunderstood that. Yeah, sure, Siggy. Sure you misunderstood it. But I definitely got your 1,600 meters down, and interesting map. We'll have to take a look at that a little bit more. I did have a look at the link there, and we may throw that in there as well. So all cool and not a worry. Anyway, okay, so yeah. We're looking at what Ragnar was doing earlier. I was trying to see if my pictures were still on there for being able to show where it was smoking on the other side, but I think I boo-booed on that and didn't grab them. Let's see, where are they? They're in one of those bad spots that I missed. Oh, not there. Okay, they've gone missing on me for some reason. And, let's see. They gotta be here somewhere. Darn it. Not there. I've doubled them up somewhere and probably won't ever see them again. They've hidden themselves. They do that. They close all by themselves. Okay, well, that may not be viable or working for me here for some reason. Why is that not showing any of them? Okay, makes a guy wonder what the heck happened. No longer got those open for some reason. I did have them open earlier, but I guess we're not going to look at them. Anyway, it was showing that it was still smoking in that same spot to the northwest of the crater. So if we're looking at it from this angle, of course, it was on the other side that we were looking at it. And somewhere behind over in that area there's a hot spot that's been smoking for a while. A lot of that smoke is actually coming over this way as well as towards the camera right now, and that's why it's a little bit on the hazy side. Hey, Scott Hartman popped in as well. Ron Davidson also here, and good to have you on board. One Fish, Douglas Anderson also here. Made it. Cool. Glad you made it. And anyway, I will clear that off. And what she's putting up there, I can't see what that is, Sarah Miles. I have no idea. Looks too small on this screen. So anyway, Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, I found where I put them. There. Now let's just hope we can get back to them. But I'm still not seeing them. Where did they go? There they are. Alright, and yeah, they did kill what I had looked at. Okay, I did stop it earlier on this one though. I hope that's not going to kill it. I want to play that through. And this kind of gives you a shot at what the day looked like today. And you can see it smoking in that spot there. So it looks pretty cool. And I'm glad I did stop it there. So it did do its smoking, and of course those were the still cameras. And again, we'll play that through once more, just so you can kind of get an idea what it looked like. Let's start here. Okay, play. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright, so that's looking south from the north there, and giving you kind of a pretty good idea of what the land is doing. We don't see any other smoke other than that and what's coming out of the cone itself. So great to see. I've not seen him in a while. Oh, I didn't see RLC either. Not sure what he's been doing, busy or something. Anyway, all right, so kind of leaves us hang there with a quiet time out there, and don't really have too much else to throw at you. Let's see, if we get into the weather, let's not get into the weather. Let's go to Hawaii. Hawaii is always a nicer place to go to. Look at the sun cheating. Never get getting up in the sky. Sure. Anyway, speaking of sun, nice sunshine there in Hawaii. And let me get back onto that one as soon as I find where that name disappeared to. Wow, why is this happening to me? It's almost like it's deliberately hiding these ones that I bring up on the screen. And I've got to figure out why it's doing that. Where in the heck is it? Alright, my computer's obviously done something wacko, and it's not showing me where these things are. Maybe if I refresh that or redo something here, maybe it'll show me. Why is it showing a second one open? Not there. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of miffed at why this is doing what it's doing. It's should be working, and of course as I'm scrolling through I can't read a darn thing anywhere on the chat. And okay, let's try that. That'll get me there. Yep, finally. Anyway, here's your Hawaiian look at the crater. That's Kilauea. And of course the other one was the cone here that you see. That's what that other image is zoomed in on that cone. And not too much happening there. Here's your thermal image of that same cone, and looks pretty cool, and neat stuff. Okay, we sent one lava monster to your house to keep an eye on you, and he might not be good with computers. Well, tell him to stop messing with things. He's hiding things on me. Not deleting them, but hiding them. Anyway, getting over to the earthquake map. We'll have a quick look here. Just zoom out just so you kind of get an idea where the Hawaiian Islands, the whole thing, of course, You got Honolulu up here, and that's where most of the tourists go. Then, of course, this is Maui. Me lives here in this green triangle. And then, of course, Paul Zilla and the Zillas are somewhere over here, and I'm not sure where he actually lives on Hawaii, but on the main island, or the big island. Anyway, things of interest, a little bit more shaking going on today. We got a 4.3, 20.8 miles down, which would equate to about 33 kilometers. Yeah, 33 and a half. So a little bit more rumbly there, and not sure what that is indicating. But obviously more activity. Here's Loihi. And we see some of the little quakes around there, nothing fresh and new there, so looks pretty quiet. Again, interesting looking quakes. They're all about the same depth, just that one happens to be a 4.3, much larger than usual. And if we go right over to Kilauea here, and we can see the crater. And of course they have all these nice things that you can click on for gas and so on and so forth on these maps. So if you go ahead and use that link, Hawaii map, that's the keyword, it'll bring up the shortcut for you for Hawaii, for the USGS stuff, and you can have a look at it yourself and enjoy it. And all these things are on their site, so you can go through them at your leisure. And they're all there. So, all cool. And let's see, what else we got going on here? So, click for gas. Yes, click for gas. And that would definitely give you some gas. So, all good. Let's see what else we got. Fuego is in the clouds again. And what is our wonderful... Oh, this is not the right time. That guy's flipped its lid again. Let me see if I can find him and correct that. Yeah, that's this guy. I want live. Give me the live picture, yeah. Oh, yeah, but in better quality. There we go. Okay, so Popocatépetl being quiet. We can see some stars up on the top already. Maybe we'll have a very good view there tonight. The other angle from Popocatépetl, and that one looks pretty awesome and quiet. So it's not doing a heck of a lot. And let's see where else we can sneak to. Oh, hang on, that guy's page went wacky. Hang on, we can fix this. No, let's see. The guy moved his page around. All right, I'll fix that one up. We will have a look at what's going on there. Why that not didn't work. Ha! Something going on. It's that lava worker in here playing with this stuff again. I had this all straightened out earlier. Nice guy. Okay. Let's see, where else can we put it? And for right now, let's have a quick peek at Etna, if we can. And Etna is in the dark again, of course. There's our unfocused view of Etna. So very, very difficult to see Etna outline, and it is because it is so dark there. That was awesome. What? Found a hot spring here in Texas, and it was awesome to smell it. Does it smell like the Blue Lagoon, Siggy? Just a curious question. So, okay, I'm waiting for that answer. Because if it smells like the Blue Lagoon, Etna is a big pixel. Yes, Etna is, and big, not bit. Unfortunately, that's as good as it gets, and it was a beautiful picture during the day, though. Okay, let's throw it back on something else here, what we can actually see, and we'll leave you on this one for right now, and I will see if we can figure out the other one in the meantime. Gonna split this and see why I was not seeing my other two guys on there that I should have in proper order. And again, things are hiding. Okay. Oh, that's probably because the guy shut his stream off. That's why we don't see it on there. But yeah, it is what it is. So we're not going to have a look at Semeru tonight, unfortunately. I did see it earlier today. It didn't look too bad, but Semeru is definitely still doing what it was doing yesterday, so it is all good. Refreshed that video. I did refresh it, and it didn't come back, and it's they're not showing anything live, so all right. Somebody buffering? Yeah, I'm kind of watching my bit rate, and I don't know what it is, but when we get a lot of snow outside, it seems to go for a whack, and the bit rate is down right now. So if it is kind of doing that, I do apologize. There's nothing I can do to fix it or try to resolve it anyway. There's no way for me to do anything with it. I guess so for right now. We will throw it back onto let's see, yeah, we'll throw it back onto Popocatépetl, and is it buffering there? Yeah, it should be coming out now, pretty solid again now. So yeah, I noticed it was doing that earlier too. Doc is breaking up. It's breaking up. We can fix that, Doc. Bigger, better, and faster than the Doc was before. You'll be able to run and see further, and I don't know what else. What else could that guy do? Jump higher? That $6 million man? What's that funny spell? Yeah, we got to be careful with it. Okay, George Water, contention, Dr. Fox. When is bad weather, anyone, what, everyone in your area is indoors using a bandwidth? Yeah, that's true, George. They're burning the bandwidth like crazy, and that could likely be what's causing some of this. 5 minutes till break. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate it. Yeah, bigger, stronger, faster. $6 million man. That's all it takes is $6 million, and I'd be going twice as fast as I was yesterday. Oh, if only. Bandwidth. Yeah, I hope they put some mayo on that bandwidth. I'm hungry. Actually, I gotta think about supper tonight. Haven't thought about that yet. So, yeah, all that food in there, and what's that funny smell? Heard my name? Hey, how you doing? What's that funny smell? I'm glad to have you on board. Auto correct again? No, that's auto incorrect, DJ. Echo the bot. Lee Majors. Yep, definitely. Smell of the devil. I've never smelt the devil, DJ, so I have no idea what the devil would smell like. I want you guys to go check this dude out. Amazing video taken during and after the eruption. And who is that dude? That's who we're wondering about. Okay, his videos are amazing. Siggy, you should throw a name on there. What channel name is it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Would be nice. And I'm sure his name isn't Dude. Probably has a name, you know. Would be $6 million. Speaking of spell incorrect. 6 billion. Oh, I like 6 billion. Okay, somebody is sending me something here. I've got two. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, I don't know if I can get all of those on there real quick, but we will see what we can do. Unfortunately, Piggy isn't here to enjoy all that. But I will try to get those things lined up there, you guys, for that. Thank you for sending those. Kevin Haynes, can we make him better than he was before? Yeah, better, faster, stronger, and able to leap tall piles of snow or snow canoes in what, a single bound? No, he did a video. Okay. His name is Gulagar Vidar. Okay, sounds Klingon or something, or Cardassian perhaps. But okay, he did a video coming up. Okay, there and through Nanhagi before the eruption. Oh, okay, so he did that ahead of time. All right, check him out and give him some love. All right, cool. There, you guys seen it. You have that link, please. Siggy, if you want to throw that in a couple more times there. Batil and Kablat. Yeah, okay, if you say so. And I'm sure that you've softened certain letters and hardened others. So that is Icelandic, so it's okay. There you go. Anyway, you guys have a peek at that if you want, and you can always right click on that and open it in a new tab. Billion now due to inflation. That makes more sense, Sarah Miles. So it'd be the $6 billion dude. Klingon. Okay. Klingons off the starboard by a star. No, never mind. Okay, I don't want to get that song into everybody's head, especially Kim Raudenbush, paging Kim Raudenbush. Never mind. Okay, incoming meteor, left-hand side. If it's not buffering too much, you should be able to see something come down there in a second or two. And maybe it already did, but anyway, I'm gonna go take that break. Don't go away, you guys. Keep smiling, and when we get back from the break, we will have some bacon seeds, and then we will see what else we can muster up here for the next half hour, and then after that we may end up shutting the stream down early. I do have to get back out and brush the snow off the bunny food again, but it is one of those things. Anyway, I will be back in about 5 minutes. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and if you haven't hit that like button yet and you enjoyed what you're seeing so far, please do consider hitting that, as well as if you're new and have not yet subscribed, do hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you know when the next stream is up and live. So on that friendly note, I am going to go take that break. Keep smiling, be good, stay warm, hit the button, and I'll be back in 5. Thanks. Okay, without further ado, I am back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And I'm your host, DrFox2000. You are watching Popo Keti Petal on the screen. And glad to have you guys here still. Oh, it just changed on us for some reason and went to a different time zone. And there we go, we're back. And looks not too bad. Anyway, I did promise bacon seeds here after the break, and here we go. A duct tape boat. Okay, we're gonna duct tape. Oh, we got a leaky boat. A $6 billion pig bacon seed. All right, there you go. That's what's happening today, and all good. So yeah, you hear me? Great, Sharon Stewart, thank you. Glad that we're doing our thing. So, and yeah, that bacon seed is absolutely lovely, and we'll get the next one on the screen here, and keep smiling because it is all good, you guys. Expensive pig, yeah, that's some awesome bacon though, I'll tell you. Run, piggy, run. Oh, it is pretty cool. Anyway, here's our next bacon seed, and this little lowrider is a little bit more compact and still a little bit more on the seedish side. So this is a little runner. He's just getting practice there. So a very, very cute little guy, and obviously, you know, we got to keep him happy and safe, and it is, and really awesome. So, and here's our next one. This little bacon seed has got a dirty snout, and I don't know what he's been up to, but you know what they say about dirty snouts. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Okay, so I'm sure we got a little bit more. Funny how cute they are, and yeah. Anyway, here comes our last bacon seed, and this one's got a cleaner snout. And look deep into the bacon seed's eyes. He is looking right at you. He knows that you are saying bad things, and he's saying, don't you dare. He's a brown noser. Yeah, maybe. But this one is definitely making eye contact with you, so keep looking, and he will make sure that he gets a good eyeful and knows who you are. Yeah, I know you have a cookie. Yep, he's just preparing. What he is? For what? I'm trying to read this. It keeps moving on me. He is just preparing. He is meat for you. Oh yes. I don't know. No, he's not. He's too cute. I give up eating bacon until next time I eat bacon, but that's okay. And we like the little guy. He's pretty awesome. Anyway, okay, so I don't know what else we can throw out here. Let's see what we got. Maybe weather? I don't know. Let's have a look at weather. Okay. Funny how that's in a place where I want to go. Yeah, that's Medford, and it's what, 9-10 degrees there right now. Looks pretty nice, a little on the windy side, but that is in Oregon for those who are curious. And we will zoom out a little bit and have a peek at what's going on. We'll start over, I guess, Canary Island area and see what goes there. So we see they still have very, very nice temperatures. Precipitation map is not showing a heck of a lot for them, and if we look at back to wind speed, that kind of gives you a pretty good idea of where the winds are. As predicted, this cold front is starting to move into Europe, and we kind of figured that was going to happen. Within a day or two, this wind will start whizzing across here, so they'll get a little bit cooler. And if we go back to temperatures there, once that gets across, I'm sure it's going to get cold for the people of Europe, and there's the cause of all that. And bringing that cold Arctic air, sucking it out of Russia and pulling it down and giving it to the nice folks in both Iceland and Europe as well. So looks pretty cool. No pun intended. Iceland, of course, still getting bombarded with that windy stuff, minus 15 C in those cold areas. Not quite as cold on the northern sides. I'm surprised it's just 1 or 2 Celsius below zero here, and that's kind of surprising considering where that's coming from in the Arctic. And looking at some of the other side here, this is actually colder than the windblown side, and looks like on the peninsula 0, -5 in some places, 6. Further inland you go, the colder it gets. So gives you a little bit of an idea what Iceland is like right now. And of course, we don't even want to talk about Greenland. Where's -48 C? That's kind of the same color as over here, and I don't even want to look at it. So if we get in here and we have a quick look, Edmonton, of course, showing -24, but you know, we got colder temperatures up north here, and they're coming down again, and it's unfortunate, but nothing you can do about it. I see the western coast isn't too bad, and we do have our hot spots in the Caribbean, and of course really hot over on the Indian Ocean side, and looks pretty awesome. Looking how deep into China this cold has gotten is pretty nasty too, and I wouldn't want to be up there. -30, -40. These guys are gonna freeze. Global climate change. Anyway, that's what you get. We got some stuff in the jungle down here in South America. Really hot, and looks awesome. So don't know what else to throw in there. Kind of out of material for today. We did that guy. We did this. We can refresh him real quick and just to see if there's anything new going on. And as I mentioned, probably wanted to cut this stream short here, so if we finish up, we'll finish up in about 10 minutes or so. Worldwide quakes, yeah, we'll have to take a look and see if I can find that one. I know I have that set somewhere, just need to find where that map is, and then we will show it for you. And where is it? Okay, got to be hiding in one of these other ones. We did have the worldwide interactive map, and that should be, where was that? Is that here? No, that's not there. That's here. So these are the active volcanoes, and I could actually refresh this one again because it's already a couple hours old. And zooming back in a little bit, and get a look at our ring of fire and all the other good things that are happening with it. So hour 50 minutes ago, 6 out in Vanuatu. So shaking out there. We got a 5.8, and it's a Bowen Island, part of Japan. Pretty big quake there. We got a 6.2 in Taiwan, and what's this other one? Actually, they're hard to see if they're right on top of each other. And let's see if that'll split them up a little bit. No, it won't. Need to zoom in a little bit more. And no, it's only going to show that one. But there was 2 quakes there, and the other one was smaller. So I'm sure it will show up in due time. Looking at some of the other volcanoes that are active, of course, we've gone through these before. We still see this up by Madagascar in the Indian Ocean, and I guess they call it La Reunion, and is the island that it's on. And here's our African one. This is RTVE there in Ethiopia. And then we've got the other ones here in Italy, or Sicily, if you will, and Etna and Stromboli, and you got a couple other ones there that aren't doing a darn thing. So kind of gives you a little bit of a lowdown. And of course Fuego isn't showing us anything because of clouds. And there's Popocatépetl. Of course, here in Hawaii, we see that the bell rung a few times there. A 4.3, 33 minutes ago, and looks pretty interesting. Let's see what else. No, that's it. So, a 4.3. Paulzilla, did you feel that 4.3? I don't know if that's anywhere near you. So that's in Pahala, maybe. Okay, so all right. Maybe that's just. Oh no, never mind. I won't say that. Okay, let's leave that alone. I'm still trying to find the other map. I know I had it here somewhere, and. I was moving around a lot today. Oh, so you caused the shake, did you? Okay, I'm still hunting, and I don't see it. Why is it not showing up for me? Okay, I have both of those there. I'm gonna find this eventually. I have it tucked away somewhere, and it should be. Oh, I should be checking that. No, not in that one. Not in this one. No, not that one. Okay. And you know, the worst part is every time you go through one of these, if you update something, all of a sudden you can't see a bunch of other things. So it's always difficult. And I swear there are gremlins in here changing things on me. And they've got to be, because it's either that or I'm going completely nuts. And I always thought I was pretty stable when it gets into certain things. For some reason it's not showing up. And let me see if I can relocate it here. I'm going through one at a time. And I hate when things disappear. Got those, got those. These are okay, that is okay. Not there, not in this one, not in that one. Apparently it's done and hidden away. Oh, no, I found it. All right. Why am I not able to see it? Okay, so I found it, but not seeing why it's not coming up there. So I will recopy that real quick, and we'll throw it up there on the screen anyway for you. And that'll give you a lowdown on the wonderful earthquakes that are happening around the world. We can have a better look at it here. So, and there we go. Okay, so we got that map up, and it is, because it updates all the time, we don't have to do any refreshing on it. And again, this one is another one of the USGS ones, and if you go to the USGS sites, it will allow you to download this and have an active map for yourself. So anyway, we do see that we had a little bit of a 4.4 quake in Mexico, and that is near Mexico City, not too far out. We did have this one here, Vanuatu. That was the 6 on the Richter scale, or magnitude, if you will. Bonin Island, the 5.8. And if we go click over here, this is the other one that was eluding us on the other one. It is a 5. Whereas the other one is a 6.2, I believe it was. And no, let's see there. Yeah, 6.2. So for Taiwan, that's a little bit of a shaker there. It was updated, and you didn't want to be interrupted. Kim, I don't know. Interruptions all the time. I don't understand why they only showed this one, 4.5, and that happened there in Iceland, and that was on the 29th. This does show for 7 days, so it has some of the older quakes on it. But anyway, doesn't show anything else major around the world other than those recent ones. So hopefully we're not shaken too bad for anyone, and we see the normal stuff up here in Alaska and along the coast. Did want to kind of mention here, this is that slip zone, and as long as we keep seeing those, that's a good sign. If we don't see those there, that means it's not slipping, it's bound up, and you have to make a link for this. Yeah, I could. I could indeed. We'll do that. We'll get a link in there for, we'll call it USGS Quakes, or Quake. That would be pretty good, or pretty easy. USGS Quake, and we'll get that. Earthquake USGS, yeah. Earthquakes, yeah. / map. I don't know if that one is showing with the map as well on there. Open a new link. Does it show it? Yep, it did. And then you can adjust your settings, of course, for yourself, however you like it. Thanks, Siggy, for putting that link in there. And anyway, you can go over here on the right hand side. You can adjust what you want to see, 1 day or 7 days, and then 2.5 and higher, 4.5 and higher kind of thing, or all magnitudes. And you got different selections for daily and weekly and monthly kind of thing, and your time settings on there. So if you guys ever want to set that up, you can, and that's pretty easy to do. And refresh earthquakes, you got auto update on, so it all works. And then you can change that to different views. You can have terrain, you can have street, you can have satellite, whatever you want on that particular map. And the satellite one is pretty cool when you're looking at that, like seeing that. So gives you a pretty good idea what you can set up, and then you can add the faults in the US. Unfortunately, they don't show faults everywhere. So Aaron Horton made it in. Hey, welcome, and glad to have you on board. Brian Wood also there, welcome, and Juliana, and Billy Bob Joe. If I didn't say your name earlier, I seen you earlier though. Seawolf Chris setting an in an airplane, or is that a fan? That's the fan on the computer, zipping back and forth. I wish I was on an airplane heading south. John Shepard, welcome. And let's see, John Donovan, see you later. Okay. Boy, people popping in and out. So, yeah, Volcano World is the other one that you want to look at if you want to get updated on the volcanoes, and that certainly can help you out. Anyway, we'll zoom out on this one, and as I mentioned, I wanted to shut down early today, and I think I am going to do that for right now. We're all good with everything. I don't have anything on the other volcanoes right now. Fuego is still in the clouds, I do believe. Yep, by the looks of it. And we've got Popocatépetl in the dark, and that's about it. And still not getting my so I don't have any Fuego today, don't have any Semeru, so very, very disappointed. And that one is buffering on me as well. And wow. It's one of those days when you have nothing really, really good coming about. And oh, that one reset itself to 7 a.m. And no, we don't need to watch commercials. And this one is buffering too. So anyway, we're 99% updated, Dr. Fox. You're 99% updated? Pretty cool. The only thing that we need, even what, yeah, I was looking at that Mars 2028. They are in the dark, and that is unfortunate. And so we're not getting anything that we can see anywhere right now. So I am going to shut down early for today. And thank you everyone for being here. Do appreciate each and every one of you. And please consider coming back tomorrow. We'll see if we can spot an eruption maybe. Somebody was saying it should be between the 4th and the 6th. So hopefully Siggy was right. I don't know. Did Siggy say it was between the 4th and the 6th? Somebody did. I can't remember who it was. But Kim Raudenbush, don't be so sad, buddy. Don't be so sad. There's just nothing we can do. And okay, Yvonne says, thanks for another great stream, Dr. Fox, Mods, and Lava family. Have a great day/night, everyone, and I'll see you on Saturday's stream. Oh, okay, Yvonne, and you take care. Oh, they just beamed somebody up. In case you happen to see that, that was one of the lava workers getting beamed up. Yeah, sounds what? Yeah, but you'll take it? Okay, Siggy, I'm glad you didn't say that, but you'll take it. Somebody did. I can't remember who the heck it was, but somebody said it was going to pop between the 4th and the 6th, so we'll take a look. Irish Monk, good to know you, buddy. Oh, Irish Monk is in here as well. Oh, good evening, Irish Monk. I missed you. And just going to shut down here for tonight. Aliens, yes, the abducted things. And EC also in here, and welcome. Oh, there. Oh, they abducted somebody else now. Wow, it's pretty cool. I was late. See you next time. Seawolf Chris, take care, buddy. And thank you everyone for being here today. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. And have yourselves a very, very wonderful night, you guys. And I'm going to go deal with my bunny food issue. And then I gotta go do a few other things here tonight yet. So take care, everyone. Stay warm, stay safe. Stay out of the lava streams, and please tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. Good night, everyone. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Oink, oink.